Okay, last page on this. So when we get an equation and it has something else being added or subtracted to our radical, the first thing we're going to do is move this over here so we just have the radical on this side. So since this is positive 5, we're going to subtract 5. So now I have the square root of 4x subtract 15 equals x subtract 5. Then we'd square both sides so that we no longer have the radical. So 4x subtract 15 equals x subtract 5 times x subtract 5. So 4x subtract 15 equals x squared subtract 5x subtract 5x plus 25. So I'm going to combine these terms. So 4x subtract 15 equals x squared subtract 10x plus 25. Since I don't have anything to cancel my x squared with on this round, I'm going to move this 4x subtract 15 over here. So subtract 4x and add 15. So I have 0 equals, I'm going to run out of room, x squared subtract 14x plus 5, 10, 40. So factors of 40 that add to get 14. 10 and 4, they're both going to be subtracts. So when we solve these both, I'd have x equals 10 and x equals 4. Let's check that. So 4 times 10 is 40, subtract 15 would give us 25. The square root of 25 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Check. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 subtract 15 would be 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, not 4. So 4 is not an answer where 10 is. Okay, on these, whenever they give us the fraction, the top is always the power the fraction is raised to, and the bottom is the root. So since 1 is our power on this one, it's still going to be the square root of 6x plus 1 equals 7. So this is the same as the radical. So when I square it, 6x plus 1 equals 49. And solve, subtract 1, 6x equals 48, divide by 6, x equals 8. And does 8 work? 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 is 49, square root is 7. So x equals 8 is our answer on this one. This one's a cubed root. So we have the cubed root of 4x plus 4 equals negative 2, so I'm going to have to cube these. So I have 4x plus 4 equals negative 8, because negative 2 times 2 is positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So subtract 4. 4x equals 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Negative 12 divided by 4. X, oops, I did this in class too. X equals negative 3. And then we check it. So 4 times negative 3 would give us negative 12, plus 4 would give us negative 8. And the cubed root of negative 8 is negative 2. Okay, so we have the square root of x squared subtract 45 equals 2. So we're going to square both sides. So we have x squared subtract 45 equals 4. Now there's two different ways I can do this one. I can bring my 4 to this side and make it equal to 0, or I can bring my 45 to this side. And I think we'll just do it this way. So if we add 45, we have x squared equals 49. And the square root of 49 is 7. But negative 7 squared is also 49. So this would be our solutions. That